was just upheaval everywhere, and I remember during 2020 feeling like this really unprecedented thing was happening, right? We're talking about the ways in which this project got so much bigger and new, in many ways bigger than the institution that releases it. But this was also this wild period in which, I mean, we start capitalizing black.
Yeah.
Every corporation in America is doing some version of a kind of atonement. It's not reparative, but it's like reparations flavored, right? Like, it's really light, but it's,
so this is Raw Week.
To hear language put to something.
So I am making raw,
the monuments
vegan,
and collapsed. I mean, these were
sunflower seed nori rolls, and listening to an interview by with Nicole Hannah-Jones, who is the writer of the 1619 Project.
Including this one where we work at the New York Times, we're just deciding it was time to make these changes. And I felt like a simultaneous
I'm making my rolls.
In that moment and a bystander
my
to a history
rolls.
that involved me.
And listening to an interview
And some of it was great.
with Nicole Hannah-Jones about the 1619 Project. I'm just trying to ground myself in what's happening in the country,
this Twitter mess that
in a clear picture of why,
one of your low moments.
while
There's also there's some aspect in which the work you've been doing is
preparing to nourish myself and my family.
And
How you doing, girl?
what does that feel?
Man, so on the one hand, it was like 1619, the 1619 Project provided the lexicon for that summer of protest. That it gave people a basis, like an ability
Yes, it
to push
is.
back
My birthday is
against
coming
this
up.
narrative that so often came from, white Americans tend
Next
to
week.
view, for instance, the George Floyd moment as like a bad apple incident. Of course, black people see it as part of this long history and part of a system. And you saw
So I got
of the white Americans who are now making structural
chopped
critique.
greens,
So I'm, of course, obsessed over
tomatoes,
the summer 2020.
and I'm about to
spent a lot
open
of
up
time
this
looking at
avocado,
polling data,
or these
and
avocados.
that was
I
the
got
first
my
time that a majority of white Americans supported
sunflower
Black Lives Matter.
seeds
They'd
here,
never seen a majority of
and
them supporting. And so you were seeing like these
dates
connections
and garlic
being made.
and
like NASCAR was like,
sun-dried
you should
tomatoes.
fly the Confederate
Although I
flag.
really
Right.
should be.
So it was this period where people were putting together an understanding of their
I really should be buying Chef Danielle's ingredients, her seasonings, because her seasonings are gonna make elevate everything. So actually, let me remember to order her ingredients.
Solution than what was
come
up with.
That's
all
right?
I need.
Because
Yep, I'm gonna be raw on my birthday. No. I'm gonna be juicing on my birthday. So this week is raw week. So we're gonna do raw until Sunday, and then we're doing an all juice week. Yeah. So yeah, it's devotion. It's absolutely devotion. This is a real thing. I mean, I'm listening. There's so much going on. Like, I know it's one thing to say that we are living amongst the fall of the American empire, and we're watching democracy be challenged, and an authoritarian regime and a dictator and all that stuff. Like, it's one thing to say that. It's another thing to be living in it every day, and you see it happening, and you're like, but what do we do? And I just want to be like, it's so important right now that we are high vibrational in all the things that we do. So I'm not necessarily interested in like turning up on my birthday. I'm interested in continuing to elevate and to be able to elevate through and past a lot of these assaults, because we're like under psychological assault. Look how beautiful. Yay. Healthy fats. Okay, so got avocados. That feels really good. let's see what we do now. So I have the recipe. So the recipe is 1.5 cups of sunflower seeds, 2 dates, 2 tablespoons of sun-dried tomatoes, olive oil, half a lemon, 2 cloves of garlic, some seasoning. She calls it black to my roots. I haven't bought her seasoning, but I do see the ingredients. So it's like cumin and paprika and oregano and ginger, chili powder, rosemary. So I'm just gonna put together a concoction that's like hers, and then I will blend all of that. So I have a food processor. Girl, thank you. Look at my jumpsuit. Get it, get it, get it. Right? It's cute. It's super cute. And the season is changing, so it's nice to be just comfortable, girl. I feel like I got a onesie on, like the kids used to have the big zipper in the front. And as the season changes, we just want to be comfortable. And that's another reason why I'm sharing my experience of preparing these raw dishes, because we want comforting food, like highly well seasoned food that's satiating and filling, you know. And you know, I think people need those examples of how it can be done, so that they're not intimidated or deterred from doing this as we transition to the fall. Happy equinox, by the way. Happy equinox. Did you see the real Queen Poe? Her post about the equinox? How the harvest is coming, how this is a time of self-care and self-love, and balance, and just really welcoming and accepting all the abundance that we deserve. So this is the harvest season, right? So we've put in all this work in previous seasons, and now it's time to receive. So we have that affirmation, the oath of manifestation that says, I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected offers, unexpected generosity coming from unexpected places in my life and the lives of others. I accept and receive, right? So this season is about accepting and receiving the harvest that we have been working towards for many months now. So it's a good reminder, right? So let's receive as a community, and because it's so much better when we receive as a community. And there's so much to go around, so then we get to share. And then we prepare to go into the winter solstice, right? Where we are going to rest and hibernate and all the things. But let's just take a moment to celebrate and receive first. I'm saying that to myself, and I'm like, remember that. Because I don't think our culture really emphasizes that, and I think it should be emphasized. Oof, not that piece. Oof. You know, so it's accepting and receiving the harvest and the abundance, and filling ourselves with self-care and self-love and all that. That's one thing. It's very different than overindulgence, right? And I think the society has instead placed an emphasis on overindulgence. So and then poisoning us with candy and alcohol. And it's like, no, that's not what we're supposed to. Y'all got it wrong. I'm looking at the oath of manifestation. Because whenever I think about it, I need to say it. I need to embody it. I need to be it. I need to live it. I would say for everybody else who's gonna watch this later, give me a thumbs up or heart. Like the chat, like the live if you know about the oath of manifestation. Like the live if you know about the oath of manifestation. I will always remember I learned about this when I was in Cancun with Empress Angelique and the goddesses. And we were in a Temescali, and one of the beautiful goddesses, she knew this oath by heart. So this is my assignment, to learn it by heart before we go into the Temescali in 2 weeks. Okay, God. Okay. So the oath of manifestation says, I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places in my life and the lives of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. Okay? I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real. That's my favorite part. My acceptance makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness, right? That's why we got to be careful about what we allow into our consciousness. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. And it is done now, Ashe. Through this oath of manifestation, okay? Because we can't just be thinking, we can't just be reading, we can't just be saying. We got to commit, we got to activate now. All right, we got the words. Now what? Right? Okay. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I'm so prosperous, I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have and grateful for all that I am ready to give. I love this part. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, and so it is. Ashe. Yay! Right. I would turn music on, but then Instagram be tripping. Okay, so I have this. That is the oath of manifestation. That is something that came from a licensed practitioner, agape practitioner, some years ago, and has really been a gift to a lot of people ever since. myself included. I heard it for the first time when I was in a Temescali some years ago in Cancun, or in Tulum actually. And, you know, we were in deep prayer in ceremony, and to hear that being shared in that space, and just to be so said with such power, you know, it definitely had an impact on me. So I share that with you guys today. I'm going back to my roots. All right. I am almost done. And then after this, we make... Oh, okay. Now I have to figure out where my food processor is. Oh, there it is. Found my food processor. I could put it. All right. So how does this work? The ingredients are sunflower seeds. So I'm using a cup and a half. These are roasted and seasoned, but this is what I got. So use what you got. Sunflower seeds. That's a cup. And a half. Okay. So this whole thing probably has about, I don't know. So that's the sunflower seeds. And then we put the dates and the garlic. So we got dates and garlic. What's up, Tani? I'm in here making raw vegan sunflower seed sushi rolls. So I'm putting my dates and my garlic. And then, what you making? Yeah, I'm excited too. And then after that, I'm gonna make some marinated portobello mushrooms to go on my salad, which is gonna be phenomenal. Okay, so now I'm gonna put it in my chopped sunflower seeds. I'm sorry, my chopped sun-dried tomatoes. And I'm actually gonna use some of the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes, because the recipe calls for olive oil. So that's fine. I'll just put in the oil from the sun-dried tomato. And it calls for, oh, it says half a cup. Now I can't put half a cup of this. This is from Trader Joe's. I need to actually buy it from Chef Danny. I'll do that next time though, because she seasons her stuff up, you know what I mean? And she calls it black to my roots. So I put the oil from here. And then this is just all spirit. And I'll put more oil later. Okay, then she uses a seasoning called black to my roots. I don't have this seasoning called Black to My Roots, but you can go on her website and you can see what the seasonings are. So I went and saw that it's cumin and smoked paprika and oregano and rosemary and chili powder. So I have all those in my, and ginger. So I have all those in my pantry. And she said, and love too. So I got all that. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with Spirit and put what the amount that I feel like is right. So half a lemon juice. I just put half a lemon. And all right, let's do the seasoning. And then we blend it up. So like Tanise say, don't give me no unseasoned vegetables, right? Look, these are all the season. These are all the seasonings that's about to go into this sunflower seed filling, right? So one thing we know is not going to be bland, because who wants to eat bland food? And then on top of that, we'll put all the raw ingredients, the raw fresh ingredients. So we're starting with cumin. I like cumin a lot, so I'm just going with the cumin. Let's see what Tanise said. Tanise said, I tried to follow a recipe yesterday and Spirit took over. Right. We need Spirit. We need Spirit up in this kitchen. Chef Amira calls them, she says, her ancestral sous chef. Because she said the ancestors be like, okay, put a little bit of that in there. Put a little extra. Put a little bit. So I love that. So yeah, we all can call upon our ancestral sous chef to help us out, to give us guidance and suggestions. Okay, not too heavy on the herbs though, right? Because the herbs go a long, long way. Okay, here's the ginger. I'm heavy on the cumin and the paprika because I really like those flavors. Salt, pepper. I totally should have put my pink Himalayan sea salt. It's already done though. Okay. And here we go. Okay, y'all need to see this. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, because there's a lot of seasoning in there. Okay. Have to get my placement right. All right. So you see? So now we got the sunflower seed mixture. This is the filling, the base that's gonna go in the nori rolls. And because it's my kitchen, I can taste it. Okay. Okay. And put a little bit more seasoning. The sweet is good, so I don't need to put any more sweet. The amount of, from the dates, that's good. I'm gonna put a little bit. I'm not putting that much salt. Okay. I want some more ginger. So I'm gonna put some more ginger just to see what that does. And it has enough of the tanginess from the sun-dried tomato, so I'm not gonna do that. I might do a little bit more paprika, a little more chili powder. Let's give it a little bit of a kick. We wanted to do something when we eating it. And then we'll put a little bit more cumin, because why not? I'm getting it all over the place. Anyway, all right, let's go for that. Okay, you see how the texture changed a little bit? Yeah, so now it's more finely chopped. You know the other thing she puts in her seasoning? Coconut. And I have coconut milk. What is that? Oh, no. I have coconut flakes. I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut flake because she puts coconut in her seasoning. I don't know what that's gonna do, but let's just see. Okay. All right, the flavor is popping. The flavor is popping. One last time. Okay. I like it. It's definitely living, vibrant flavors. Okay. So move that. Got that. Okay. So now it's time to layer it. Right? Can you see all that? You know what I need? So I need a little surface that I'm gonna roll them on. So I got, let me show you. These are my ingredients. Don't they look pretty? It's all living. And then I want to make this peanut sauce to dip them in. So we're starting with our nori wraps. You said, I find I'm just not a rule follower. I made raw juice balls out of the pulp from juicing. Oh, okay. How'd that go? I know you got a lot of fiber. How did you season the raw juice balls? Also, do you feel like going live with me? I could bring you up. Let me see. I'm gonna bring you up. I'm going back.
Hello. Let me switch my video. Ah,
Got it.
good grand rising.
Grand Rising indeed, sis. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sipping my warm lemon water.
Yes.
Watching you make your raw goodies.
Right. I've only made them once, so yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
I touched my tripod and now the phone is acting up. Hold on, let me
Uh,
see what's gonna happen. Yeah, but I was like, you know what? This is actually perfect. Let me go ahead and share this experience.
That's a good idea.
Right,
I
because I'm
made
in the kitchen anyway. Let me go ahead.
I made my chickpea salad last night
Oh,
or
how'd that
yesterday.
go?
Oh,
Okay.
good. You know, that's a staple in my diet, so I was like, let's just start there. We know this. We know how we go,
Mm-hmm.
with some collards. I wrap it in collards, and it's a wrap or some crackers or some nori. So that's three different ways to eat it, or with a salad. I'm good to go.
Do you are they cooked?
No,
What? Okay, explain that to me. I need to understand.
I use the canned chickpeas. Just drain
Oh,
them and rinse them, and then blend them
okay.
with onion. What is it? Onion. I use three different color peppers. Um, a little bit of garlic, some celery, a little mesquite seasoning,
Mm.
non-dairy mayo, and honey mustard and relish.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
It's a go-to. It's a go-to of mine. And it never fails.
Okay.
I also add black Himalayan salt, and that gives you your egg flavor.
Black
But not too much.
Himalayan salt.
It's still pink, but it's called black Himalayan salt. And as soon as you open it up, it smells like egg.
Oh. Where you get that from?
You know what? Honestly, I think I got that on Amazon.
Okay. Okay.
It was a moment of seeing it online and hearing what it does, and I was like, "Oh, I need that right now." And
Mm.
so I just bought it, and a little bit goes a long way. So I've had it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Black Himalayan salt. Okay. I
Yeah,
might have to try that.
that replaces the egg flavor. So
Yeah.
like if so when I make the replacement eggs out of pumpkin seeds,
Mm-hmm.
you season it with that. And so
The
you still get
replacement
in your
eggs out of pumpkin seeds. I'm still like, wait, what? You do what?
so you soak pumpkin seeds like overnight and
Okay.
then you blend them and that with a little bit of water and that it when you like saute it
Mm.
it it turns into
I
egg
remember you
like
telling me this.
it's
This is
absolutely
familiar.
amazing. Yeah, it was internet sorcery. I was like, oh, this is real. Okay.
Mm.
And even like the I don't know, you see Auntie Tab do the carrot dogs, the hot dogs.
You told me about the carrot dogs and how long it takes to put together. I was like, yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
I
it
know
was
she do some stuff with some mushrooms.
but
Tab will
it
do
was
some stuff
worth
with
it.
some mushrooms. Like, I'll be
That
like, okay now.
but it's worth doing a hot dog, especially on the grill one
Okay.
time.
Okay.
It was worth it because your mind will be blown with what you can do to something. Like, wait, how is that possible? How does this taste like this?
I think my knife is sharp.
Uh
Yeah, because I'm busting the
oh.
whole thing. I'm gonna sharpen my
Yeah.
knife, but let me hold on. Let me see. Okay, I'm tasting it.
There
Hold on.
it is.
Let me see. I still want to make this sauce that goes with it. It's a peanut
The
sauce.
peanut sauce. That
Hmm.
sounds good. What is it like? Peanut, probably some soy sauce or some coconut aminos, some
Mm.
garlic, some. I'm trying to think what be in a sauce. Uh,
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I think.
Good.
Mm-hmm. It's mm, like it's substantial. You know, that's a good way to say it. Like you could
It
put
looked like it's
lettuce in
bursting
here.
with flavor.
Mm-hmm. Mm. And then got the tomatoes from the farmer's market. Mm. And then,
You got some peppers, Julianne. You some peppers and throw that in there. That's
mm,
some.
mm-hmm. Yeah, because then that'll add up. Let me do that. Hold on.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, she needs some colored peppers in there.
What color? Yellow or orange?
Both.
Good answer.
A couple of just a couple of slivers of both. Like cut a little piece off of both and julienne it, and that'll be enough to fill it,
Yeah, that sounds good.
right?
Oh, that's good. I like it. I like the sunflower seed. I'm sorry. I like the sun-dried tomatoes. It adds a really nice. The sun-dried tomato adds a really nice. It's like a
They have a
tangy.
nice flavor. Yeah, they have a nice. It's something that nothing else really gives that flavor. I didn't think about using sun dried tomatoes in anything. That's a good one, and I think I have some in my refrigerator too. That's mm, what can I use that with? So the carrot balls. It's like a energy. carrot cake pop like situation.
Okay.
Mixed it with dates, oats, a little bit of flaxseed, a little bit of coconut flour. Um, what else? A little bit of maple syrup and walnuts.
Ooh.
And cinnamon and nutmeg.
Okay, okay. So you're making protein balls. You're
Basically, I
also
just used
using
the
the fiber
leftovers.
from the carrots. Okay, got it.
Exactly. I used the leftover from the carrot juice.
Girl, look at my knife. This is a just
That knife ain't doing nothing for you. Yeah. You tried.
It's okay. I'm just gonna take the whole roll. I'm gonna do a
And
whole
just bite the
roll.
roll. There you go.
Mm. What? Yeah, I have a recipe. So I want to put some of my friend Brandy's recipes in school because she's the one who wrote the book Raw Foods on a Budget.
Okay.
And so she has like these protein. I mean, I might be able to do it right now, real quick. She has protein balls. So you use almonds, dates. You can use coconut, coconut flakes, coconut oil. You squeeze lemon. Oh, wait a minute. No, oh, I'm combining that one with this one that's like a pie where you
Okay.
take the inside of a coconut, so like the coconut meat, you blend that up,
Yeah.
squeeze some lemon juice in there, blend it, dates, maybe some not molasses,
Maple syrup.
some kind of sweetener, agave or maple syrup, something
Agave
like
or
that.
something.
And then you pour that on top of the mixture that I just described because you flatten that nut mixture out to be like the
The
crust.
crust.
And then you put the
Yeah.
filling on the top.
Yeah.
I might do that. I might do that.
I was like, I'm gonna need something for my sweet moment. So
Yeah.
plus it was just so much carrot pulp. I was like, there's gotta be something I could do with this. So I just saved some of it and was like, all right, let me test it out. I feel like it could probably use some more like oats,
Mhm.
but it's good. It was good. It was a good sweet tooth killer.
Yeah.
I just ended up combining like two or three recipes because like I saw some recipes had this and some recipes had that. I was like, okay, I see what this is doing over here, but I see what that's doing too. I want that. I want both of them. So I
Mhm.
just that's why I was like, I tried to follow the recipe and then I was like, but this had this, so I'm gonna add it. And I
Right,
don't know how
right.
much.
Right. That's I can hear that. I can hear that because I was like, oh, okay, you started with the carrot fiber, but then you ended up with like the protein ball. So I was like, oh, okay. So you just kind of
Right.
combine those,
I was
which is
like,
fine.
yeah,
I mean, that's the whole thing about being in the kitchen and using what you got, right?
exactly. Yeah. But it was good though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Jasmine told me she has a mandolin,
Oh,
which I
nice.
think, yeah, for raw cooking or for raw food preparation, mandolins to cut things really, really thin
Yeah.
are ideal.
Think I have one too, but I just ain't never used that attachment. Now that I think about it, I know I got a food chopper. I got like 10 attachments. I'm sure it has a mandolin on there.
Yeah. I've been trying to what do you call it? When
How cool
you
is this? Somebody,
minimalism.
somebody made this for me.
What?
Somebody made this for me.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Oh, that's a gift with their hands.
With their hands.
And
They do ceramics. It was a sister, somebody I met at one of the gatherings, and
yeah.
she was the ceramics teacher. And I was supposed to make something and I didn't get to make anything because our classes were like at the same time and were conflicting. And So when she afterwards, she was like, "Well, can I send you something?" And she sent me this.
Oh, that's so cool. I like
Right?
that.
She was like, "There's some irregularities because it's a one-on-one." I said, "That's exactly why I like it."
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Right? And she was like, she camped in the same area that I camped in. So sometimes we would have coffee in the mornings and things. So she knew I drank coffee every morning. And so she was
Uh-huh.
like,
So it's a meaningful gift.
yes. And she was like, do you want a smaller one or do a big? I said, no, I have 2 cups. So this fits like 2 cups of coffee.
That's perfect. I like
Yeah.
that size.
Yeah. I was like, oh, thank you.
And I like the shape.
Mm-hmm. It's just different.
Now, what do you think was inspiring the design?
I don't know, but I see fire.
Mm,
Like this feels like a flame
okay.
shooting out of the handle.
Come on now.
And this is like the flames. Like I'm just fiery.
That's right. That's right.
And so even when I'm sipping out of it, look, it's like it's coming out of my mouth.
That's right.
You
That's right.
see?
That's right. The energy. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
every day. So you
Every
saturate
day.
yourself with that energy every day.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's funny. My favorite cup is my Libra cup.
Mm.
Um, yeah. And it reinforces that Libras are charming and diplomatic and balanced. So I begin my day like tap into
Yes.
your energy, make stuff happen,
Right.
you know, in this way. But that's I love that you have that energy to tap into and consume, like put in your
Right.
body.
That's interesting because when nobody has asked, no, I don't think anyone's actually seen this. And so when you asked me what are the designs, that was the first time that I had even thought
Purpose.
about what it was and seen. I was like, that looked like fire to me. You like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Especially for somebody to give it to you.
right.
They made it with their hands and their imagination. Uh-oh. So now this role gonna be too big.
Uh oh. That's all
Well,
right. It's a jumbo roll.
it's a jumbo roll. Okay, hold on. Let me let y'all tap
Oh
into
yeah,
your
that's a
shenanigans.
jumbo roll. But look how colorful it is. It's so pretty.
Right? Right? It is really beautiful. I'm gonna tear this up.
This is Eat the Rainbow. This is what eating the rainbow looks like.
Yeah. Truly.
That's
Truly.
so pretty.
And it has the seeds in it, so it's gonna be filling, you
Yep.
know. I'm learning about these omegas and things and these healthy fats. Because that's one of the
That's
things that
probably
people get really. Hmm?
I said that's probably why I've been all right too. I eat a lot of chia seed pudding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm on it now. Like, I'm like, shoot, it's so easy to.
Right. And there's so many flavor profiles that you can make with it just depending upon what you put in it.
Yeah,
Cause it really don't taste like nothing by itself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
correct.
So that means you can add the flavor. Like the other day I added granola, banana, and peanut butter,
Hmm.
but like the chunky peanut butter, so it got peanuts. You know what I'm saying? Like loved it. It's like it tastes like a banana pudding to me
Mm.
with the texture of the granola. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the granola with chia seed pudding yet. Yeah, that's a.
With fruit, it's a whole bowl.
Mm.
Oh yeah. I throw fruit in the bowl first,
Hmm.
and then a little layer of granola, and
Oh.
then the chia seed, and then another layer of granola, and it's more
Mm.
fruit.
So it's a parfait for you. It's
It's a
the replacement
parfait.
for the yogurt.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
And sometimes I put my non-dairy yogurt in there too
Mm-hmm.
for some extra protein and just, more texture. I like the vanilla bean. That gives it a nice little.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I want to do a whole bowl and like, okay, this is low key like a meal.
Yeah.
Not even low-key, it's a meal because I be full after that. And it's only like a scoop of like three strawberries, a half a banana. You know what I'm saying? Some nuts, a handful of granola, two scoops of the yogurt, two scoops of the thing. That's a full bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's gold. That's the stuff that you'll pay $14 for.
Exactly. And you can make it for nothing at the house.
Right.
The most expensive thing is gonna be your nuts and granola, low key.
Right. And
Because
then
even the yogurt, even the non-dairy yogurt is only like $7 for a big thing. Which, if you buy individuals, that's like three of them, and you're gonna get at least like five servings out of the big thing. So it, you know what I'm saying? The units, it's worth it.
yeah.
It's worth it, and it's extra protein. Like it's worth it,
Yeah.
and
I've
you could throw
tried
it
it.
in
It
your
actually tastes
smoothies.
pretty good too.
Yeah, it's not bad. The ones they got forager, and then it's another one that I get. I forget. It's another one that I get that's big. They have it at Ralph's.
So
Um,
these are your staples? Like these are your staple breakfast choices?
yeah. If I have breakfast, that's typically what I eat.
Mm. So
But
you
because I
make sure to
typically
get your
don't eat,
berries in.
huh?
You make sure to get your berries in.
I try to because I usually use strawberries and blueberries. That's what I tend to buy and enjoy, and I know I'm gonna eat all of them and not waste it because that'd be the problem. Because it's just me, so and I don't consume a lot, so things sometimes can go bad.
Yeah.
But that's why I try to find a way to load up whatever I'm eating with a bunch of stuff, a bunch of ingredients. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using all my food.
Right. Right. Yeah, because that waste that
I hate wasting food. Oh my God, I hate wasting food.
way.
I be having whole ass meals that I didn't ate two or three times off of, but it's still a lot of food because it's just me.
Do you not freeze? You don't freeze stuff?
I do, and then I don't unthought, and then I don't use it. Like I got some stuff in the freezer now I need to get rid of because I'm like that was from 6 months ago. I'm not gonna eat that.
Right, 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 right.
The intention was there, but like I don't do it because if I'm gonna have some home cooked food, I'm gonna cook it.
Yeah.
I think I have thawed something frozen like once or twice since doing it. But like I said, I got stuff in the freezer right now that I need to throw out. Like I need to thaw it and throw it out so I can have those containers.
Look, look what I bought.
What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Some
Girl,
mushroom coffee.
because listen, I be out here and juggling all the things, and I'm like,
You
I
need to
need these
focus.
mushrooms. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like when that time when we went to the farmers market, and then you were looking at all the mushrooms, and you were saying how they're brain food. Like I really, really, like right now, need to be ingesting mushrooms on a regular basis. That's what the next recipe is
Okay.
mushroom.
Right. Right.
Like, but I know it's supposed to be like lion's mane or these other
Yeah.
ones. I know this is processed, but I don't be having enough time. So this is a salad from Trader Joe's. I'm about to
Okay.
marinate these mushrooms, and it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this.
There it is.
Uh, I got my juice. I got my green juice. I got my orange juice, which is gonna be the base for my detox heavy metal detox smoothie. I
Yeah.
got a bunch of fruit from the farmers market. And if I could make those raw balls as a treat, that would be helpful. And that would be my intake. the whole day,
There it is.
right?
What's for dinner?
Um, well, honestly, um, like last night, I didn't even want dinner because I was still drinking my smoothie. Because it's
Okay.
such a the quantity,
Yeah.
the amount of the fluid is so high that
Yeah, I barely needed to eat yesterday. Um, Again, I'm not consuming I, the recommended, but I am consuming um, more juice,
yeah,
and like I probably had like I probably hit like 60 ounces yesterday,
wow,
which
yeah,
is a lot for me.
yeah,
Um, but the juice was so good, I just kept.
yeah. And see, that's actually really important because Shonda said that I need to stress to everybody before we go into the Temescali, we have to be hydrated. She was like, I cannot stress how much hydration is important. And I was like, sis, it's divine then because the week before we go into the Temescali is juice week. So that's
Yeah,
divine. And then we come off of that with the community feast, right? Um,
yeah,
but yeah, I definitely need to stress and emphasize that hydration, because we're gonna need that when we're in
yeah.
this.
I realized I was like, "Ooh, I need to, I need to be smart about this because the Friday of the juice fast, I'm traveling and dancing,
Oh, okay.
and then Saturday and Sunday dancing
Yeah,
all day."
I mean, take care of yourself. You might want to give yourself some grace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I thought about it. I was like, "Ooh, what does that look like? What's that? What's that gonna look like?" So I don't know. I still have to think about that, but. I was looking at when I realized the dates, the lining up of the dates. I was like, hmm,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
well hydrated, but
yeah. You're gonna be burning all of that energy, and you need to be putting, restoring
food.
that back
Yeah,
into your body so that your body can
yeah,
continue to burn it. So, yeah.
right.
Unless you want to see what it feels like to be out there dancing and drumming and trying to remember new rhythms and keep up
That
with
part,
the
oh nothing, oh no,
right.
yeah. And
When you're in
see,
the
and then I
crazy
won't
mode.
have my tools with me. You know what I'm saying? To juice and do all the things. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta think about that. What that looks like.
Do you have like a bullet blender? Yeah. But you probably don't have like a kitchen or whatever. Like I don't know.
Right, because I'm gonna
Or
be in
like
a
a
hotel.
refrigerator. Because if I were you, that's what I would do. If I were you, I wouldn't stick to the juice because you have to then find places that are juice, and then the cost of that while you're traveling, I don't think is worth it.
Right,
But I would take my Ninja or my Bullet with the expectation of finding like a store or Trader Joe's or something nearby, and you know, in the hotel room if you have a little refrigerator and you can have frozen fruit, like you can buy frozen fruit and put it in the little freezer section, just blend your smoothies up just to, so that you don't put your body in too much of a shock by dramatically changing your diet. Like
right,
dramatically going off, like all the way off. So that's
right.
what I would do for the transition for your gut microbiome to take care of it. Um, and then you'll probably be eating other stuff, but at least you'll soften the blow by still having a bunch of fruit and fiber in your system.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I gotta figure that out.
Yeah. And then you're
And
good. You know? And that
what
might look
time is
like one smoothie a day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
or maybe buying fruit from the store. So, like I said, you still are eating other things because you need to be burning off that energy, but giving yourself, buying some apples and
yeah,
pizza and bananas, and then eating a plate of whatever beans and rice and da 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 greens and things that they
exactly.
already
Right. Which is gonna be interesting because I'm like, I wonder we gonna be in Greensboro, North Carolina. Like, what? This is gonna be one of the moments of make something out of nothing. I'm sure because I can't imagine that there's heavy vegan options.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Typically, when I travel, it's an adventure for
Yeah.
food, to say the least.
Oh, well, you get to share that with us then.
Yeah, I'd be like, ooh, okay, what's here? First you got to figure out what's in the area,
Yeah.
what's available. You know what I mean? You just have to read menus extensively. That's all.
To decide what. Okay, so you're like looking ahead to see what
Oh,
restaurants
yeah.
and stores
Yeah,
are
you have to look
nearby.
at the menu before you get there. Like I go on Google, I look in the area, it's based on like, okay, what type of food I'm trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, all
Mhm.
right, let me go, and then I look at their menu and I read the whole menu and I figure
Okay.
out what I could possibly eat and then what other people might want and what they could eat. So then I go and look at another place in case the people don't want that food. Okay, here's another option. And I know I can eat this here or I can eat that there. Open the menus. And then
Maybe
that typically works.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
just it's one of those moments of knowledge is power. If you know what they got, you have the power to be like, yes, this is going to work for me, or no, it's not.
Hmm. Yeah, because you got to do it anyway because you're vegan, so it's not
Right.
health prep. So you
So,
already got prep off the top.
right. It's just a part of the process. But
Do
then
you
the
wash
thing
the
is,
mushrooms?
yeah, very much so.
I
Do
feel
you
like
know
I
what
got
mushrooms grow on?
shit.
And other than trees and just random things, there be dirt still on them motherfuckers. Yes. I wash everything. Also, why I cook it a lot. Because I know I cleaned it. I know my hand went over every inch of this thing to make sure there wasn't no dirt left on it.
Yeah. See, and I was really confused. So I feel like that got caught up in that conversation of people who don't wash their chicken. I feel like it was the same thing, like don't wash the mushrooms because something. And I would be like, but look at all the dirt. I don't
You can see
understand.
the dirt. Like I can literally, you could change the color of some mushrooms because there be so much dust and dirt and shit on them. Like what? That's oh yeah. Let me know who don't wash their mushrooms. No judgment. I just don't want your food.
Right, right, right.
You can continue to eat that. That's extra minerals. Hey,
Do you use this part?
I do.
You do.
I do. It's a part of the mushroom.
But ain't it kind of woodsy?
It's just a different texture.
Okay.
It don't typically be a different taste though.
The texture
He's
of
like,
it.
I don't. You be throwing that. You throw that away. Lord, you wasted mushroom.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be seasoned the same. You're not even gonna notice that part.
Yeah, and I'm about to marinate them. So you asked me what's for dinner, and honestly, this might end up being what's for dinner
The
because,
mushroom.
yeah, because they need to marinate for like 6 hours.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, and yeah, by
What
that
time is it?
time, Yeah.
Let me acting like I ain't gotta be nowhere.
Girl, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, I know today is an office day.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go teach at Homeboy. We are upcycling clothes, turning the strips into braids, and the intention was to then make a bag, but most almost only about a quarter of them bought in to this project. So
Okay.
um I'm trying to figure out how to pivot and how to bring it to a close so that we can
Okay.
start something else. But I'm not gonna abandon it. We're gonna finish it. I
That's
just
right.
got I gotta figure out a way to like bring everybody in. And maybe and what my thoughts are, it's gonna move from an individual project to now this is a collective project.
Okay.
Whatever I'm not about to worry about you finishing your thing. We're gonna finish a thing together
Okay.
with whatever you got. We gonna make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts. We'll see how that works. You know, every day is a new day. Sometimes there are more challenges than others
That's right. That's
that have
right.
nothing to do with the art. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's taught me a lot how to just kind of go with the flow and read the room. You know,
Hmm.
better, more, because I'm already good at reading the room. But like this is like on another level. Woo!
Yeah.
You gotta hear the things in between the words. Like you gotta hear the unspoken words that's being said, the unspoken trauma that's happening. You know what I'm saying? The concerns of my PO is at my house right now, and
Mm.
I know my room ain't clean. You feel me? I ain't really worried about this art shit, man, miss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it'd be that, and trying to just find ways to like be a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm grateful for it. I'm super grateful for it. I love it. I enjoy it. It's very rewarding, um, especially when somebody unexpected like confirms something. You know?
Right. This is what I was gonna say. Like sometimes, you know, the blessing can be that one person,
Yeah.
those two people who really were inspired or impacted. Oh, I do have
Right.
her seasoning. Oh, look.
Okay.
I
Look,
just
you be having the things.
come on, black to my roots.
Come on, foodie. I mean, I'm not surprised.
But I done made I made that dish already, so okay. All right, well the next time. I know I got black to my roots now. So she
There
has
it is.
a Jamaican, who is that?
I
Life
don't know.
Lisa. Greetings.
Peace and
Greetings.
blessings.
I know she has a Jamaican jerk seasoning,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't buy that one. So I'm
Okay.
just using the Jamaican jerk that I already have.
Okay. What
So
time
this
is
could
it?
be like the savory, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's gonna be some flavor on the mushrooms for sure.
That's the
I see
goal.
you got some molasses over there
Yeah, she
or maple
wanted,
syrup.
or she calls for maple syrup.
Okay.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
4 ingredients or 5 ingredients: the mushrooms, the Jamaican jerk seasoning, the maple syrup, the coconut aminos, and olive oil.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I'm definitely doing that.
Okay.
I'm definitely doing that. And then they marinate for like a couple of hours, or, she
Right.
said 6 to 8 hours. So I don't know.
They gonna marinate today.
Right, right. I'm going to put a
All
little bit
right.
more in this jerk. And look,
Let
they
me,
done. I mean, that's it.
and
That's
then
it.
you done. Dinner is done.
I wanted to put them in a glass container, but I have it. They wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit.
Got it. All right. I'm about to hop off of here and get myself together.
All right, sis.
Have a wonderful day.
Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah. I was like, let me come on. For sure.
I appreciate you. Yeah, that was good because you were able to. Um, yeah, it was good to just talk through it. So I might make one more thing, and then I'm going to the office.
All right.
All right, enjoy your time today.
Peace and blessings. Nafis?
Not
Okay.
this month.
Next
Soon,
week, inshallah.
soon,
Soon.
soon. Yeah.
All right. Peace.
All right, love. Enjoy yourself. Blessings. All right, y'all. I am about to log off. Thank you for joining us on this live. Hey, Xavier. Oh, hi, Zavi. Um, yeah. So I'm making marinated mushrooms, and this is going to be for dinner tonight. It's going to go over a salad and some things. So let me see if I don't know if I was able to saturate everything, but we'll see. And I don't want to over season stuff because I'm known for over seasoning stuff, so I don't want to do that. I probably should have looked at the recipe, but it's fine. All right, I'm logging off. Y'all have a good day. Hi, Zavi. I see you.